This is what we all saw in real time. Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott. Hot Tua. Yeah. But like they always say to every story, there are three sides to the story. So at that moment, everybody is cursing Jalen Carter out. How stupid can you be? You're the best player on their defense. Oh, you just done lost the game for them. Even though we know the Eagles survived it and won it 24-20 at home. Dallas looked good. Philly looked better. That resilience of a champion. But let's get back to this story because that was only one side. Later, we are to find out that this is another side of this story. And this is Dak Prescott spitting over his lineman's shoulders, saying, "What's up, Jalen Carter?" Yeah, as the kids do. Now, let that side of the story blend with this side of the story in response. A little different now, huh? You want to take back some of those curse words you had for Jalen Carter. You're like, maybe I jumped to assumptions because he was responding. And you know, in every sporting event and in life, the one who responds is always the one that gets caught. So now you're looking at it like, did Dak Prescott really just spit on Jalen Carter and then Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott? No. Let's get specific. Dak Prescott spit on the ground, but over the shoulders of his lineman, not at Jalen Carter, but maybe at Jalen Carter, just didn't hit Jalen Carter. You get me? I'm going through these details because there's another side to the story. But then Jalen Carter just gave him a hot Tua right to the number 4 on that Cowboys jersey. Okay, so now there's a third side to this story that's going to give you perspective, that's going to lend itself to, whoa, what was Dak doing? And why did Jalen Carter respond like that? And we'll bring it all home by looking at it like this. So check this out. Dak Prescott right there at the back on the left, and Jalen Carter right here. Now, Jalen Carter is at least, let's just say, 3 yards away from his line of scrimmage. He's supposed to be way on the other side. But why is he over there? Is he just lurking? Is he just stalking? And Dak Prescott has went from the back of the huddle to right there. But if you look at all the linemen, none of the linemen are really in position of like, yo, there's an issue here. There's an alarm here. There's beef here. Look, some of them backs are turned. Some of them are turning a little sideways, but they're not even looking at Jalen Carter. Wouldn't you be looking at somebody if they were woofing and they right by your huddle and they on the wrong side of the line of scrimmage? 87 just thirsty. Look at this. 3 is just like, dog, can you give me some tape or something? Like, nobody is tripping except Dak. Looks like he's locked in on Jalen Carter, and Jalen Carter looked like he locked in on Dak. Let's continue, shall we? You can see Dak is getting closer and closer, but Jalen's going backwards. What kind of beef is this? Jalen Carter backing up from Dak Prescott. He started off closer to the Dallas huddle than he did Philly's. Now he's getting back to where he wants to get. And now you think Dak is playing tough guy role. What's up? But in reality, his lineman not even tripping. So it's not a what's up. We're going to see. Now you get into your lineman, and that's when you spit. Wait a minute. This don't make sense. Now you do that. I don't know if we're going back to the Jets and Sharks. We're going back to one of them old 1960s antics. Hey, buddy, I got a problem with you. You got a problem with me? Well, do something about it. Hot Tua. Spit. One of those, right? And that means, oh, he disrespected me. He spit on my soil. He spit on my side of the soil. Whatever. We've seen the movies. So now, Jalen Carter, who, me? You spitting at me? Yeah, homeboy. Yeah. Oh, I got through. Oh, damn. This lets you know the lineman like, dog, what's going on? This is the first game of the season, first play of the season, first play of the game. Nobody is thinking beef except Dak and Jalen, or maybe just Jalen. I don't know. But Dak squares up. Now, look at his line. I don't know the offensive line that shouldn't be right now all on Jalen Carter. But go ahead, Dallas Cowboys. You have some deeper issues maybe. Nobody is even going. And I guess they like, look, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Or this ain't nothing. This is nothing. Then it turns into this. So this is what we see. This is an early Dak And I'm going to bring one question up that Dak, I don't think you can really answer. I don't think you can answer. Watch Dak. This is the problem. This is why I love this little machine called slow-mo. I got this little machine. Hey, and y'all got to check out my film sessions when I break it down. Watch his eyes. I'm looking at you. This is like they do in the old movies. And then I walk towards you and I spit. Right? Now, why would you ever walk towards your own O-line and spit? Part one. Two, why would you ever want to spit over the shoulder of people who are bigger than you? And three, why you look at Jalen Carter before you spit? Oh, it's just all coincidences, huh? Okay. So then, and then this is, I think, the professionalism general, leader. I could play it off, plausible, deniable. Dak Prescott at work. Ah, look at that smirk. What's so funny? You backing up and you just went to spit. You went forward to spit and then backing up. Dak, explain this. And then Jalen Carter's like, oh, you spitting at me? Yeah. The kids, I got a bunch of kids there. Yeah, that's all they say. And Jalen Carter said, well, let me finish this. Hot tour. Now, what's up, partner? And look at the ball boy, whoever he is. I can't believe you just did that. That's what happened. I think Dak just got caught slipping, trying to be slick. And he's going to have to deal with it. Now, obviously, Jalen Carter dealt with the brunt of it because in the moment, everybody's killing Jalen Carter. Keyshawn talking about he would punch him in the nuts and kiss his ass. A lot of body parts. Point being, everybody going at Jalen Carter. And then later, people started to realize Dak has something to do with it. But there are fines and suspensions that could still loom over this case. We'll see what they end up doing with it. But Dak, you ain't slick. Simple as that. You ain't slick. Dak meant to spit at Jalen Carter, not hit him. Because if I were Dak, I'd still be fighting Jalen Carter. Like, once spit touches me, we own. It's on sight. I know I'm nonviolent. Y'all know I don't fight. I ain't had a fight since 11th grade. I would never fight anybody. However, there is an exemption. Every rule was made to be broken. The rule will be broken if you spit on me. I will destroy your ass. Straight up. You dead. Not like death, but like you gonna not like you spit. Simple like that. All right, so let me know what y'all think. Beat it up in the comments. I thought it was fascinating how it went, all those different turns. Now, for real, whatever Jalen Carter got, I got to throw it at Dak. Oh, Dak didn't hit him with his spit. No, but you instigated something, and let's just say you ain't dealt with the punishment yet. But I think Jalen Carter got first degree. Dak gets second degree, even though Dax was first. Walk with me here. So now, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Before we flow, boy, we got to check in on your dough, boy. So let me know. Hit up my team, Monitor Debt Resolution right here. Call us today. Hit the website, pt.monitordebt.com, or hit the QR code right there if your money is acting funny. What am I talking about? I'm talking about any kind of debt. Personal debt, credit card debt, medical debt, student loan debt. You got debt checks, and the Philadelphia Eagles had to see the season opener and no Jalen Carter there, but they revealed the banner, and Dak Prescott should have got kicked out too. You got that kind of debt. Whatever that is, you got to hit up my team right here because thousands of you have called, and hundreds of you have gotten the plan. What is the plan? The plan is to make you debt-free next year like Jason. Jason has an itty-bitty. Jason is a personal trainer, and Jason is opening up a gym, and guess what? He's in debt in 2025. He won't be in 2026. Want to know why? Because he called this number right here, 866-204-0071. It's 866-204-0071. Or on this show today, what happened to her? Anyway, now, you know what we do on this show, boy. Where's she at? We blow, boy!
Why didn't it bother you? It would bother the average person.
I'm not the average person.
Really deep. I like the intro. Oh, man, we got Spitgate. Spitgate. Oh, God. I'm over here hot tooing. How can I write to this? Let's go. All right. Hey, yo, Dak acting cool, man, like nothing went down. tilted that helmet, tried to spit off that crown. Slide move slick like he playing James Bond. Carter had receipts, man. The replay was on. Yeah. Sideline whispers, yo, did he just spit? Dak playing politician. Nah, that wasn't it. Jalen caught the vibe. No need for debate. He loaded up the clip, let a loogie detonate. Yaktua. Whoa. Punch got thrown. Dak's jersey got christened with a shine of its own. Oh. Ref's eyes wide, flag ripping through the breeze. Carter getting ejected, walking out with ease. He like, yeah, I did it. What y'all gonna say? NFL Twitter lit his ass up before the end of the play. Camera zooming in like it's a Netflix doc. That man really spit, clickbait shock. Spit game, sideline beef, refs can't cope. Dak playing slick, but Carter let it soak. This ain't over, better tighten up your chin. Next matchup's war, and the spit game begins. Dak backpedaling, trying to spin that tail. I ain't spit on nobody, y'all imagining that hell. Hiya! Carter like, bruh, you think I'm that blind? You spit near my feet, now you crossed the line. Locker room buzzing, teammates talking low. Dak trying to be slick, but Carter stole the show. Oh, Philly gon' circle that Cowboys date. Mark it red, bold on the calendar slate. It ain't about yards, it ain't about sacks. It's about spit wars and clapbacks. Dak smirk slide, and you know what happened? Hot to her. Damn. Yo, y'all thought the cameras were done, but Carter let them know this beef just begun. Mic up the drama. NFLs can't hide. Every sideline glare, little battle outside. Dak's PR team working overtime quick. Streets gonna remember that Carter spit thick. Ugh. Buckle up, fans, because the saga's alive. Cowboys versus Eagle ain't just who survives. It's pride on the line with saliva as proof. One man got slick, other one uncouth. Oh, man. Oh, what'd you do? Hot tour. Dak, you ain't slick.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.